Imagine you are perfectly suited for your job and place in society, are always happy and can take a vacation anytime, anywhere. In Brave New World, Huxley presents a dystopia that's really a perfect consumerist utopia. If Big Brother from 1984 was smarter, maybe he wouldn't monitor or torture people. Maybe he'd create a system and condition the people so that they are permanently entertained and emotionally sedated so that rebellion does not even occur to them. A few years ago, I would have laughed at the obvious flaw in the system because surely discomfort, boredom, and struggles are necessary parts of human life. But looking at people's relationships with algorithms, instant gratification, and increasingly LLMs now, I'm not so sure anymore. The future is completely sanitized. Emotions are vulgar, privacy is dangerous, deep relationships are discouraged, and independent thought is practically engineered out of people before they're even old enough to question anything. Conceptually, I think this book is brilliant. The idea of a society held together not by fear, but by pleasure and conditioning is incredibly relevant even today, though the execution leaves a lot to be desired. The female characters felt less like actual people and more like instruments to propel the plot forward. The depiction of the savages and the entire social hierarchy carried very obvious traces of the racism of its time. I also found myself struggling with the efficiency of the world and the logistics involved because for a society to be this structured and efficient and controlled, it feels strange that we barely see any meaningful resistance to the existing structure or any major ideological fractures within the system or even see who is benefiting and controlling the larger population at large. The conditioning is presented as almost too perfect, and the lack of any large scale outliers makes the whole thing a little less believable than it could have been. Still, I think the reason Brave New World remains as relevant as it is because the warnings it gives are becoming increasingly plausible. Not because people are forced into submission, but because people might willingly choose comfort over thought.